Monstieur mix. A show where we take something nice and pretty and we turn it into something dark and gritty. They say it's always the quiet ones you have to watch out for. And this week, boy, we got a whisperer. The hero of Hyrule, Link, the adventurer of Zelda or whatever. Let's see the artist turn him into the butcher of Hyrule. Enjoy.
All right. Hi, my name is Amir Alam. I'm a concept artist and illustrator based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Currently, I work at Hitbox, but I love just hanging out and drawing stuff as well. And I'm really happy to be on the show. It gives me awesome opportunity to grow every time being next to all of you guys. And I love seeing how everybody has their different take on the subject matter. It's really awesome to see. So thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Hi, my name is Bodega. I'm the undisputed expert. I'm from New York City. I don't have a job because you make more money on unemployment. I'll let you.
Okay, hi, I'm Solo Zaragoza. I'm a 3D artist and a 3D sculptor, concept artist. I'm from Mexico, and thanks for inviting me here.
Yeah, thanks for coming, brother.
My name is Federico Gasho. I'm just I like to sculpt and make creatures. I don't work at anything important, and well, I'm trying to get better at this. That's it.
Yeah, we're just having fun, man.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for coming on.
Hey guys, my name is Santiago Betancourt. I am from Colombia. I am a concept artist. My work is focused on character and creature design, and that's pretty much it.
My name is Alejandro Mirabal. I'm part of the HR team of James. I'm sure nobody says anything racist in this podcast. I'm a concept artist from Cuba, and I'm just here to hang out with you guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
And I'm J.R. Coffin, also known as James. And I'm trying to stay PC. That's why we got Alejandro on the show. We got an expert. We got an HR guy. We're going big. So watch. It's going to get amazing. It's going to be amazing. And we're not going to offend anyone. Nobody's going to be offended at all.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Zelda fans.
Except for Zelda fans.
Except for like the guy that has a ocarina that doesn't know how to play it.
Yeah, he plays. I always called it ocarina.
It's actually called sweet potato.
Oh, okay. Or camote, huh? Huh?
Oh, camote.
Yeah, that's a Latino joke. You won't get it. Yeah, you would. Your last name's Garcia. You should get that.
That's for tax purposes, bro.
Oh wait, Alejandro, you're supposed to check me.
People, bro. Come
you're
on.
supposed to check me. You're supposed to check me.
James.
Settle down, James. I'm sorry. All right, so
taxes.
How much do that?
We're gonna have a swear jar for racist remarks.
Yeah. You guys, whoever says something racist, they got to send me $1. Okay.
Can we split it up by race?
We could have teams. We could have we could have it sectioned off per race. We get like 20 people in here. It could be like all out brawl.
Can you put us at my skin tone so we have like a gradient?
Yeah.
You can't trust Amir though. He's like Bruno Mars. He's all fucked up.
Yeah, you don't.
Not all of it.
Yeah, he's like a daywalker. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him.
I'm like the Avatar, the Last Airbender, except for mixing.
Exactly.
So,
like
all right.
he's part Don King, part Muslim.
Amilcar Fong in the chat. He asked Alejandro if he's from Cuba.
Yeah, from Cuba.
All my HR people come from Cuba. So
We're the best.
HR.
yeah,
HR.
they're the most politically correct people in the world. But yeah, so we're discussing Link today. we're sharing amazing redesigns that I've already had a chance to peep on before the show because I cheat. What do you guys know about Link? Who played the game? What happened? I know Bodega's got something. You got a little smile, smirk.
All right.
Tell me the things.
Cool.
You got it. You got the shirt. If you already own a shirt, you're in it.
I stole this.
No, you didn't. You're lying.
I stole it from a fat kid.
All right, go.
Now I'm a fat man. Let's see. You got a game about a dude, and you wouldn't even know. Everybody, when you're a little kid, you can't read. You think the guy's name is Zelda, and then when you grow up, you find out he's Link. You're confused, bro.
The mind's blown.
Like, wow, I can't even read.
And that's when you know puberty set in.
Exactly. There's only one game named after him. It's the second one. The Adventure of Link.
Adventure of Link.
Oh shit! And that one bombed.
There's Link's Awakening, there's Link's Crossbow Training, there's a lot of Link games.
Is there?
Whoa.
I like Zelda.
Whoa.
Hey, we got a real fan. He's the
Yeah.
expert.
I like him.
My lies go unfact checked.
That's true. He's the expert.
Okay, sorry.
He's the
I gotta
expert.
throw in lies for that so that people could be like, what is he
HR
talking
didn't
about?
speak to me prior to the show, so I'm not sure how to.
Yeah. Any big discrepancies? We part of the show. We end up we'll fly you guys to like a meeting point, and then you guys just scrap. But that one we
Okay.
went it on the phone.
We're trying to have like the
That's
audience
good.
fact check me.
No.
Yeah, and I'm only busting your balls, by the way. I'll take it serious.
Yeah, that's Bodega. He's a New Yorker. Can't take it too serious. He'll drag you down.
Yeah.
So Federico, you say you're a big fan.
I like him. Yeah.
Did you play all the games?
Not all of them because it's kind of expensive to get the new Nintendo Switch in Argentina. But I played everything from 90 something till I don't know till the Wii.
All right, you've been going hard there.
Yes, I've been playing since I was a kid, and it's mostly one thing that. Sorry, I'm getting a little nervous.
No worries, man.
Zelda is about the Triforce and a bit of a curse sent from one of the Wii villains that says that whenever one of them reincarnates, it being Link, Zelda, or Ganondorf, the other two will pop up. So it's kind of like a world which has lots of civilizations. They end, another one begins. Maybe there's some other Link, a Zelda, and a Ganondorf in that one. Maybe not.
I never knew that.
And
Wow.
So like when one goes away, something else, another one will pop up, or like if Link dies.
There's like 17,000 million years of civilizations coming up.
All based on 3 people.
No. They have a curse with the Triforce, and they kind of just reboot themselves every time one of them reincarnates. It's like, well, he's up, gotta get up.
Huh. I'm gonna do some Googling after the show. I wasn't aware.
I have a couple of books on Zelda about that, and I like it.
All right, I dig it. Sounds compelling.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We don't even need Google now.
Yeah. Between Bodega and you, I think we got Zelda covered.
We got him.
I think we might, yes.
Any other big fans in here?
I don't know anything about Link. Never played it.
You never played it?
No.
Oh my
no.
god.
I thought it looked too like childish, so never got to
I mean,
get it.
it was. That's why people were playing it when they're like,
Yeah, I don't think I had a console at that age. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were out getting laid. That's what was happening.
We're grown-ups.
Fuck that video game shit. You're out getting laid. You're like 9 years old pounding out chicks.
Yeah. Oh my uncle.
Well, what's everybody here's favorite Zelda game? Let's go. Let's get the hard stuff out of the way first.
Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time.
Okay. Basic. Okay. Some taste. What else?
Yeah, Majora.
Majora's like
Majora's
the
Mask.
best. They got the most depth out of all the games.
That's the one that's timed, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 3-day cycle.
Yeah, and if you don't beat it, you're done.
Yeah,
You're
the
slammed.
month falls under you.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a 7-day game though. You cut it short.
How many hours of gameplay are in that timed game?
A lot.
Is it still?
There's a lot of hours because you have to keep going back and forth and triggering events.
And it resets
It's
the
like
time, right?
Groundhog Day, but with an elf.
That's a very concise way to put it.
Okay.
3-day Groundhog Day, and if you fail, there's the moon that he has behind him. It just comes down, and you lose, and just load it.
They give you like a song to slow the time down or speed it up,
Oh, okay.
or to go to the next day if you don't got time.
Yeah. Yeah, I went. Yeah. So Ocarina of Time. That's pretty basic, huh?
Well,
Nah,
it's a really good game.
No, but that's the
Yeah.
that's the one everybody likes, right?
Yeah.
it's good, but it's not as deep.
How about you, Soren? Which one did you play? Any of them?
I played A Link to the Past, A Adventure of Link, and Link's Awakening, and Breath of the Wild. And I don't remember any other ones, but the most that I like is Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Why was that one so impactful? You think?
Excuse me?
Why do you think that one was like because I like that one too. I didn't really play like the other ones. Like I tried one of the other, like the Wind Waker one. And I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. Like I don't, like it wasn't in my heart. Like, but Ocarina of Time, I got through like all of it. I loved it. I think I rented at the time I was a kid. I rented it from like Blockbuster, and then like I was way late on it. I was like, I kept it for a month, and then I had to pay like $100 or something.
100?
I don't know what it was. It felt like $100, but it was a lot of money that I didn't have. So
Yeah, Ocarina of Time, I believe it was really impactful because it was either the first or one of the first games to do like a fully realized 3D open world. And everybody just got enthralled by that, and that was like a major technical achievement at the time because the biggest difference between N64 and PS1 was that N64 allowed you to have more RAM, I believe, on the cartridge, and then the PS1 allowed you to have more hard disk space. So in the PS1, everything looked prettier, but on the N64, everything like you just had like bigger areas to work with and shit. If I remember correctly.
Okay.
I'm not just doing dumb stuff.
yeah, that sounds right. That feels right. Yeah.
And the story's great, you know. Touches the hearts.
I don't remember any of it. I know there's a bad guy and I rode the horse around a lot, and there was like the fairy, and you beat up plants and hearts came out of them, and gems and shit.
Nah, Ocarina of Time is like the best one to a lot of people because your parents were not buying that expansion pack. That's what it was. Like I gotta buy something for you to play the game. Forget it.
Yeah.
Play Ocarina of Time. Get out of here.
You're good.
Same thing.
I remember back in the day when they had the like any of the games that tried to do that, like, hey, let's buy this separate thing to like complete your game. Like, dude, all the other kids were like, no, fuck you. I'm not doing that shit. We're gonna boycott that game. You guys can keep it. And they just wouldn't even play it. And now that's the hotness. Everybody's like, oh, for $40 I can get the other half of the game? Yeah.
What? You didn't spend $150 just to play The Witcher? What are you, some kind of freak?
Yeah.
With all the DLC?
Well, it makes sense. All the games are a lot more than they used to be. They're crazy.
It's true.
Like, so
True story.
they're like a lot more, like ridiculous.
Yeah.
You'd have a
That's
team.
a good way to...
Yeah. Before everything was like an indie team, right? Basically, and then they would make a bunch of money. But we got some stuff happening in the chat. Illy Trevino says, just played Ocarina, tried with Majora's Mask, but gave up. I'm not a fan of the franchise, but can't wait to see what you guys did. All right, cool. Yeah, thanks. Us too. That's gonna be. We got some cool stuff. I've seen it all. It's amazing. Ed says, also tried Majora's, but got scared by the moon and shut it down and cried. You pussy. No, I'm just kidding. You're not pussy. I cried too.
We love
I can
you.
play.
And that game was sad. It had a lot of sad undertones. There are theories going around that it's purgatory and all that, right? Yeah, if you're into that.
That's dark. I like that. They're marketing it to like 11-year-olds and it's purgatory.
Everybody's actually dead and just waiting to die over and over again. Yeah.
That's pretty gnarly. I'm gonna have to Google that.
They were really dark. They have really the Ocarina of Time one had a house that was cursed with sculculutas, were some kind of insects. You get in there, you have some insect weird things with faces mashed up, and it's just a mini quest where you have to find these bugs and kill them. And you kill 10, you release the curse of one of the kids in the house, and they're all just like fucked up with parts and stuff. And the first time you get in there, you're a kid, you just see a big monster, you start smashing it, and you then realize it's a kid crying.
Oh man,
Whoa, that's dark as hell.
Dark.
that is brutal. That is brutal.
Yeah.
How about you, Santiago? Did you play the shit out of any of these games?
Honestly, no. I never played.
That's okay. That's okay.
I didn't have the Nintendo. I had a PlayStation in that time, but I saw some gameplays, and I like it. I like the art direction of the Breath of the Wild. It's like.
Yeah, the art direction on that one, like how it looked like a cartoon and stuff. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Nice.
I think my favorite one was Zelda 2. I mean, and I still haven't beat it to this day. I just really liked being lost and trying to figure stuff out, and it was like really tough. It was a tough game.
Yeah, the older games they were you'd find this like tiny pixel, or like I remember, I don't know, some other games like like Baldur's Gate, for instance. I remember there's like a 3-pixel ring you could find somewhere, like you can like click somewhere on a rock and just get lucky enough to come across it. It's just stuff like that. There's stuff. It wasn't so easy to find stuff in older games. But Ed in the chat says, if I remember correctly, isn't Majora's Mask the one who came with a bow peripheral? I don't know what you mean.
No, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Skyward Sword?
I don't know.
No bow peripheral.
I don't know.
That might have been
Maybe Link's crossbow training, but it's kind of like a mini game. I have never had it, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right, interesting. All right, you guys ready to expose yourselves to the camera?
Yes.
All right,
Alright.
let's do it.
Let's go.
Amir, you want to rock it?
Okay.
You want to open up?
Yeah. Let's do it. Open this way. Alrighty. In the screen share.
All right. I see you, babe. You're squinting. Beautiful squinty eyes. There you go.
That's racist. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, come on. Alejandro, you're supposed to be catching this stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down.
He's gonna scold us later.
I'm throwing all of you under the bus later.
It's gonna call the FCC.
Yeah. All right. Well, shoot. So the top 4 designs was just me exploring. Not very creative, I'll admit.
Zoom in on the first one and take us on a little slideshow.
Oh, okay.
There we go. He's kind of Skeletor-y.
Yeah. I was working at Hitbox for a while, so these were me like just getting back into drawing, and I just didn't have the mind for design at the time. It was so weird. Everything was just uninspired. I had big chonk ass Link with a skull face, just buff as hell. Yeah, dude.
Me, Link.
we gotta get The Rock to play Link. That's what's gonna be.
Yeah, with a tight little tights and a little green outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I was thinking like Death Knight Link. Nah, maybe a little chimpanzee like Majora's Mask type Link. Nah. So I re-geared. And I just took a look at Dark Link and I decided, okay, well, Dark Link is Link basically redesigned, so let's redesign Dark Link.
Take us in a little further.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Let that load up. So, yeah, I was just experimenting with different clothing options for Dark Link, playing with the web. And I was thinking like it needs to be more badass, you know, and it needs to be more badass. No, not yet. Maybe a hood needs to be more badass. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, so Zelda is essentially an Eastern reimagining of Western fantasy. So if I'm gonna take this in any type of direction, I would want to do an Eastern redesign of Western fantasy of Dark Link. So I tried it out. And he's a dark elf. It looks like a dark elf anyway.
Like a drow?
Yeah, like a drow, exactly. Legend of Drizzt style. So I was like, okay, let's redesign that, but be a little bit more Oni-like from Japan, the Oni type demon. So I ended up in this direction. And I started liking this a little bit more. I started digging it. I could see like an Akuma face start to show through. So, yeah. So I decided to run with that. I wrote myself some little notes. And I just tried to redefine it a little bit more. Just to give myself a little bit more, like a clearer vision on what I wanted to do. Yeah, and once I drew the face, I didn't even redesign like the character so much, because at this point I kind of knew the plan and how I wanted to approach the illustration after just kind of getting this feel. So, ta-da!
Oh, that's cool, man.
Nice.
Here,
Pretty good.
zoom in. Let's take us on the close,
yeah.
and then we'll zoom out.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. So, let's see. Yeah, I just kept the Oni look.
He's still pretty beefy.
He's hella chunk.
Yeah.
He makes that sword look like a chump. You don't even need it. He's just he's just gonna eat you.
With
Yeah,
it.
he found that sword, and it was like he took it off like a little elf. No, he's not even using the sharp edge. He's just beating people with the flat end of it.
Man, that shit's his fork. Like that's what he he just impales you and eats you. He's just so buff. Yeah. Otherwise, I just wanted to like cover him in vines to show that he's more of a forest creature on top of being an elf. And I wanted to do to make a mock-up poster out of it.
Time undone. That's cool, man.
Oh yeah, because the idea is, you know how in most time travel movies, people go back in time or forward in time to make shit better. Well, he doesn't want to do none of that. He's more Terminator style. So he's gonna go into the future, the past, or whatever, and just assassinate everybody at the Magna Carta table, just to make sure that modern civics never gets invented. He goes back in time, just suplexes Harriet Tubman to death.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just every good thing will crumble before him. Yeah. So yeah, that's my little link.
It should have been called The Legend of Geralt, the Witcher.
He does have some Witcher hair.
Yeah, I see.
He's down with the Witcher. Even the scenery is kind of Witcher-like.
Yeah,
Well,
forest.
I mean, that's looking kind of Link-like too, but we got some fire and stuff, a little rain. Yeah, it looks cool, man. What you guys got to say about it? What do you guys?
It's a very Friday the 13th illustration. I like it.
Thanks.
Yeah, I could get the horror vibe for Friday the 13th for sure.
Yeah.
Like he's all doom, doom, doom like that. Those heavy steps that Jason does. Or instead of that, you hear like the Ocarina of Time, one of the Ocarina of Time songs, like in the distance.
Yeah. So distorted and metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like he like killed everybody at a monastery. Just die.
Yeah, this is him like entering the ruins of the Temple of Time or whatever. Is that what it's called?
He made it into ruins.
Oh yeah, even better. Just destroyed the whole thing so that he'd the only one with power.
Took the Master Sword out. Was like, forget about it.
Forget about it. He's in New Yorker now.
So let's see that little design choice around his neck, and like let's get in there a little bit.
Yeah, that's a gorget. So
Like a pastor?
Yeah, it looks like a pastor. Yeah.
Oh no, a gorget is just traditional armor for the neck. It's used to stop any piercing blows that would normally kill you. So it's generally just a collar. Fencers, it would be kind of tighter, but for knights in battle, it would be like it'd be accompanied with a coif, and sometimes it would be underneath a coif of mail.
Mm-hmm.
So I just decided it would make him look like way more badass if you had a gorget just separating the chest elements from his head, and it frames his head nicely, like white on the bottom, white on the top.
Yeah, I'd say so. Like, I almost want to see one of those priest things now. Like instead.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he's got some kind of priest outfit and he's like cleansing everything. Like,
oh, that'd be dope.
It sounds like monastery.
Like to his standards, he starts. That's his game.
No one expects the Chilean Inquisition.
Yeah. That's sick, dude.
Hellion.
Ed in the chat says, haha, when you start to hear the song is when you have to get worried. Yeah. And he says he likes the feeling of the render. Yeah, same here, man. Good piece. Now, what's your favorite part of what you did?
Favorite. I'd say I like the head a lot. I just like how quickly and effortlessly it came out. And I especially liked it once I added that the fire rim light. I think that's when it just kind of came together for me, and I was just like, yeah, that's the shit. And it reminds me of Akuma, so.
Well, his face design seems like it's like a character that would exist. Like a lot of people make like human type characters, and they don't. They look a little too like pretty or perfect or whatever. This guy seems like he's a little more tangible, I suppose.
Thanks.
Now, what do you, after being all done and having everything rendered cool and happy with it, you're looking at it now, and because you have the curse of an artist, you wish you would have done something better. What is that thing?
This thing is just the background's a dumpster fire. I don't know. There's a whole lot of problems that I just need to go in and render out inch by inch, because I left a lot of artifacts in here due to time mismanagement, and if I really wanted to bring this to the level where because in this piece, to be honest, this is one of the first pieces that I could see that I've made that actually looks like it has the potential to be kind of like really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want to take it there, and I just kind of I got to this point yesterday, and I was like, wow, this is good enough for the show. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, but you know, it can be taken quite far, like to an actual high level. This might be the first time that I can actually at least touch that with the tip of my finger, you know.
Nah, you've had other wins too. But yeah, man, let the hate flow so you can get better.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to go into detail, I mean, these trees suck. The fire is jittery and gross.
Bro, that's a Bob Ross tree. Don't ever hate on it again.
Nah, it's good, dude. You're good.
Thanks.
Get it how you want the next one though, and then hate that one, and then move on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
that's how we roll. That's a just don't let it rip you apart. Keep that separate from your soul.
Okay, so you're just saying rock out with my cock out and just like move on? Like this looks good enough?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Good.
Just keep
Yeah,
going.
man.
Yeah, just figure out your whatever you think you should have done with that, and then move on and make the next one. You know, don't make those same ones, and you'll figure out some other whack stuff that you did that you wish you would have done better. That's the curse.
You know, you might be right. You might be right. I mean, but then again, I don't know, man. I only spent like 12 hours on this thing. Like, if I just spent like 5 more hours, I think.
Well, then do it. If it's calling you, do it.
It is.
Who the hell am I? I'm just some old bald
Yo.
guy.
No. Oh, bald guy. No, you are James Coffrin. Now I'm going to talk you up. You the best.
Aww.
The biased.
No, but look, what you intended to do, you did. So the thumbnail, the image looks good from that distance. So yeah, of course, if you zoom in, you're gonna find a lot of artifacts and stuff. But it works. So later, if you wanna spend more time on it, good. But it already works, so that's good.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, good piece, man. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Oh, awesome.
You're getting better with each one.
Yeah, I was pushed because I'm like, Santiago keeps coming in with the fire.
Oh,
And I'm just like,
he came with more
He's
fire.
ready though.
He came with
Yeah,
more
I
fire.
know. I know. I have to look at least presentable. You know, a little tie.
Yo, this is the most relaxed that Bentoncourt has looked.
Well, this is
Yeah.
well,
But
this
he
is.
got the smoke.
He's been on like 5 shows now.
got
This
the
is
smoke,
he's
bro.
relaxed as
Yeah.
fuck now. He's good.
Hell yeah.
He's like, you don't want the smoke.
All right, Federico, are you there?
My turn? Yes, I'm here.
You wanna go next? I'll
Sure,
share
yeah.
I'll share it on mine, and then like we can do that. Let me find you real quick. You want to share the video first? You want to share the images?
The video first.
Okay.
Go.
The video.
I love that, bro. Video.
All right. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's stop that. Okay, is it the right one? Sorry, guys. I'm a virgin. All right, screw it. We're running with it.
You liar.
You don't know. I could be a virgin. Could be holding out. All right, so I'm gonna play it. Get ready. Here it comes. Here comes the fire. So this is. So we're seeing the turnaround right now. So take us on the journey.
Well, I'm not really redesigned Link because you can see the face, it's just Link. What I did was redesign the way he fights Ganon this time, you know? He kind of find out that whenever he reincarnates, Ganon reincarnates, Zelda reincarnates, so he has the Triforce of Courage. So he has balls and says, okay, give me the Master Sword, let him try to get the Triforce out of me, and when he tries to steal it from me, because the Triforce and the hero's soul is really connected, he'll take a part of him. So they're just kind of fighting inside a body made out of Ganon and Link, which you can find pieces of Ganon and pieces of Link.
Yeah.
And Link, they just kind of fucking him up, and Ganon is trying to get the Master Sword out of him. That's the main concept out behind this.
That looks amazing, dude.
Dope.
Yeah, the concept, I love it, and the sculpt is just to match. Definitely awesome.
Yeah, looks great, man. Let's check out some of the still shots. Let's see here.
Oh, sure.
All right. There we go.
No, in there you can see if there's a skull, a bit of a Ganon's face. You can see a lot of his flesh coming up, trying to grab the. I don't remember the word for it. The sheath of the Master Sword sheath.
Sheath right here.
You can see up there the hand trying to grab. I wanted to make it look like they're fighting inside his body, and that's why I just started looking at Paul Komora's work on gloves and trying to make him look like it's going wave after wave of fleshy bits trying to consume Link.
Wow.
That's so
Nice.
cool. That's so dope.
It's like the Thing, but like.
It's basically the Thing. I saw the Thing this week. Well, I see the Thing lots of weeks in the year, and I really like Zelda, and I really like the Thing. So the first thing that popped up into my mind was
The Link.
What if Link and Ganon got kind of the Thing going on?
They had a thing going on. I like how you think.
It works on so many levels, you know.
Yeah, totally. There's definitely if they're attached like that, there's some sexual stuff happening for sure.
There's a lot of sexual tension. You can cut it up with the Master Sword, you know.
Yeah. You're like, knock it off. I'm not in the mood, Ganon. And he like swipes at it with the sword. You know. I get it. You got some feedback in the. You got some feedback in the chat. Naomi Baker says, "Wow, I love this." Rudy Rodriguez says, "Damn," with a lot of thumbs ups. King Crow says, "Wow, that's awesome." Ed says, "Did I spot a boar's head?"
Yeah, Ganon is kind of the boar shape in the Ocarina of Time game, which is the one that I took reference from. He has the Kokiri shield, he has the equipment from Kid Link in Ocarina, just recently awoken. And you fight Ganondorf, fight him, you beat the fuck out of him, the castle explodes, and then he pops up and transforms into Ganon, this boar creature with two swords and a flashy tail. And I wanted to make that part of Ganon, the boar thingy, pop up from the front, and in the back you get the Ganondorf face and the more human features.
Here's the boar's head. Right here.
Yep. You can see his Deku shield.
Oh, Chunyan Chow says dope.
Thanks.
Dope AF.
James,
Which clay did you use to make this?
What? That's monster clay.
Alright.
You know what's crazy? It looks like, based on the amount of body that's Ganondorf, it looks like Ganon's actually winning the battle.
I'm going to the face on the back. You can see Ganondorf face kind of fucked up with his jaw unhinged, his tongue coming up. I'm not sure if.
Let's see.
Well, that's the boar head.
Yeah, let me find it. I'm gonna try to find a good shot.
And
That's the boar.
yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first traditional sculpt we've had on the show.
Yep.
Dang.
We've had other traditional work, but not a traditional sculpt. No.
Yeah.
well,
Congratulations.
it's not.
See, I told you I was a virgin.
Yeah.
Thanks for.
Well, that's the head. I don't know if you can see the shoulder. You have
right here.
the arm, the nose, kind of the mouth. I don't know if you can zoom in on the shoulder, or the shoulder pad should be.
Right here, right?
Yep, there.
Yeah, that's fun, man. Make me want to try to sculpt. Alejandro's been sculpting some. He's been dabbling in the dark arts.
Oh yeah, I tried. It is difficult. I can appreciate it much better now. But when I see a clay sculpt, this is it looks really intricate. It looks difficult. Like I've tried to do this kind of stuff, and you can tell it takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to actually start making it digital. I'm practicing a bit of ZBrush, but I couldn't, and I just said, well, fuck it, I'm making it in Monster Clay. The worst part of it is I'm thinking the photographs, I'm not a good photographer, and it kind of looks cheesy, but if everyone seems to get the idea that I was trying to put out there,
Yeah, bro.
I'm happy
Oh
with it.
yeah,
Bro, like if you
100%.
get a little bit of lighting going on, and you get some low shots and
I
stuff like that.
have no idea what lightning is, and
No.
I have no concept.
Well, that's how you're gonna
of
make
mapping.
your sculpts sexy. Like when you share them, that's what people want to see.
Yeah.
Like you put a little bit of
I know
lighting,
that,
just a little
but
bit.
I'm not sure how.
I bet you got some kind of sweet iPhone that you could take at least a decent picture with.
Oh.
You're gonna be all right.
And yeah, I'm not sure about that, but
No, I find that the cameras from the regular iPhone, they distort too much the image, so like the proportions look all crazy. So you have to kind of go far away, so that it looks like a more narrow lens.
Oh, like
You
a
know?
50 milliliter or millimeter versus a 150 or something like that. Like
Yeah,
one of them's more of a.
yeah. Otherwise, it looks all skinny and weird, and the arms look too big. I don't know. It's tricky to portray the thing on photograph.
So Federico, you're all done with your sculpt. You're happy with it, right? Like, what's your favorite part about what you did?
I think I'm between Link's head. It's not the style that I usually go for. I mean, it's really clean and caricature-like, and I'm not usually. I don't usually go for that stuff, and I think it looks nice. It looks like Link to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I really enjoyed making the boar head, the guy on his head on the chest, popping up and having some teeth weirded out and that stuff. That was fun.
And now, what do you wish you would have done better?
Photographing it and the whole lighting. No,
Lighting.
lighting, lighting, and besides that, I think it was a decent thing to do.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I'd say lighting. Take some cool pictures. You got this. Buy some
Oh, thanks.
cool red lights or something for $2 at the store. I don't know, something. Play with it. Have some fun. You got the backdrop, which
That's
is cool. Like something, you know. You got it.
It's my T-shirt, actually.
Well, it's see, man. That's all you need, bro. Just you could. But yeah, good piece, man. Thanks for
Thanks.
popping my cherry.
There you go.
Thanks for popping my monster cherry.
Well, I don't know if I can feel good about that, but
But right on. Well, let's move on. Let's just move on to the dark side. All right, who do we got? Soren,
Yeah?
you ready to party?
Yes?
Do you know how to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, cool.
Just by the way, just give me a chance because it's been a while since the last time that I speak in English.
No worries. We got a lot of
Sure.
Spanish speakers today, so they can help you around if you got a tough time describing something or whatever.
Okay, thank you. Can you see it?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it, dude.
Well, as I'm a 3D sculptor, so most of the piece is done in 3D. like 95 to 90%. I just use Photoshop for color correction and put like 2 layers to make it.
Whoa.
I'm sick.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's insane.
I don't know where to start. Maybe I tried to make an interpretation. He got lost in time many times that he just lost his shit,
Wow.
and that's why his skin is just falling apart. The takes too.
That's awesome, dude.
Wait, how long did you have to get this done?
It was something around 25 to 50 hours, split in 5 days.
Okay. Looks beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, thanks a lot. I don't know what to say. Do you want
got-
to ask me something about it?
Well, you got that's his fairy, right?
Navi.
Yeah, Navi.
And Eponia, you got Eponia in the background that's like rotting, like
Yeah.
an undead horse. You got the Ocarina of Time in his pocket.
Yeah.
You got man. I wanted to do something with the hearts too. Like I had an idea to like have him be attached to his back, like he's like a wraith or something, and they're like he gains more, like the more lives he takes or whatever. But I like what you did. Like those are his hearts. You know, he starts with 3, right? So there's some good fan service right there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Just straight up emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I see this, I really can't understand how you put all this together. It's insane.
Thanks a lot, man. Have a few work in progress, like this one is a raw render, the viewport. Was done on ZBrush and Keyshot for rendering.
Oh, so Keyshot, okay.
Yeah, I use it for most of my work when it's about illustrations or showing the scopes for preview to going to 3D printing. Show you some details. Yeah, honestly, I like what he did with the hearts.
Yeah. Same.
They look on.
Just different angles.
That's so cool, dude.
When you're sculpting this, do you already have in mind which angle do you want to portray it in, so you don't waste so much time with the back of it?
Not at all. Sometimes I have the ideas pretty clearly, and I just go straight to the things that's gonna be on the viewport. But this time I was exploring on the go, so I struggle a little to find like the right angle.
Interesting.
You got some feedback in the chat.
Yeah.
Chun Yun Chao says, "Wow." Ed says, "I'm out of here." King Crow says, "Very cool." Jessica says, "It's cool. I love it." Carlos Mendoza says, "Killer work, dude." Give you a little fist bump. I love fist bumps. Fist bumps are fun.
Yeah.
Rudy says, "So creepy. I love it." King Crow says, "That's just great." You got just everybody giving you big hugs, mouth hugs. Amilcar Fong says, "That's amazing, Federico. A lot of details and a good translation," or he says a God translation of what you have created. I don't know what she's intending, but they both work for me.
Thanks, Amilcar. Gracias, Amilcar.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
Did you get inspiration from the merchant?
Excuse me.
You know the merchant in the games, that the collector.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause the way you're holding, like the way he's positioned and holding his equipment, it's more like similar to like the way the merchant presents himself.
Yeah, with the big bag and the mask, right?
Yeah, yep.
And always looking to a side. It's always like that hunched over looking
Exactly.
at.
So when you first started this, did you do any sketches or anything, or did you have an idea of what you wanted to do immediately, and you just raw dogged it in ZBrush?
It was all in my mind, not like the proper idea, but I got to see him as a decadent body, skinny, rotten skin, so I just started to try to go.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Thank you.
So now that you're all done, you got this amazing both concept and render. Like, what's your favorite part of what you did? Oh, you said the hearts, right?
Yeah, it hurts, but also in the technical way is that most of the piece is 3D work. It's color correction, like 2 layers for the ambient light and some particles there, and that's all.
So you barely had to do any Photoshop. You just put a little 2 layers of color correction and you're done. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Now you're all done, and you're looking at it now. There's got to be something that you wish you would have done that you didn't. What is that thing?
Those layers, because the ambient light is hidden in a different way than the overall lighting in the scene. So don't fix at all. I put it in the wrong way, in the wrong side, sorry. So now that I see the picture, it's like, okay, I can make this better for the next time.
Oh, because it's hidden from the top right
Yeah, exactly.
front, and you got it coming from the left. Yeah, I think you can fudge it, man. You're good. You could have 2 light sources. That could be like the softer light of the 2, and you got a harder light coming from the other way. It could still work. But yeah, man, great piece. Love
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you get the, would you mind sending me like some of the other angles so I could throw you on all the socials and whatnot?
Sure, man.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
do it.
Cool, thanks, brother. Yeah, great piece.
Thank you.
So good. The lighting's like sick, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
But let's do like one more zoom in and take us from the bottom up, and so everybody that's watching can get a quick look at the juicy details you got going.
Is this enough or?
Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah,
Okay.
and then give us a little scroll down.
Mm,
The fairy. It's awesome, dude. Great work, man.
Thank you.
Anybody else got their sense they want to throw at it?
Man, I'm just looking at it.
Love
It's- Yeah, it's so finished, so good. I have nothing to say, really. The fairy is my favorite part.
Thank you.
Oh, I
It
think
even looks annoying.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Shake
that's
the case a little bit, huh?
yeah, that's what happens in the game, right? She always says, "Hey, listen."
Yeah, so often.
Yeah,
Constantly.
yeah, that's
I
funny.
was gonna say, teach me. So good.
Yeah, man, great piece.
Thank you.
But all right, cool. That was a wonderful journey. Let's who else we got? We got Santiago Bentancur.
Hey,
Would you like to expose yourself to the camera?
sure.
All right, I like it. That's sick, dude.
Oh, cool. He's an animal, or what?
Nah, he's like a tribal elf warrior guy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, dude.
I don't see it.
Yes.
Yeah, I love it. He looks so metal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Black metal.
Yeah.
yeah, that Norwegian death metal look. I mean black metal look.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's all gutural for the strikes, you know.
Yeah.
And the colors are really Zelda-like, so.
Yeah, the lighting you really is that a photo plate you put in the background? Because the lighting really matches with how he's lit.
Yeah, the background is photo, and I try to find a photo with the same lighting that I have in 3D. So I put in Photoshop and the light only match not perfectly, but It's so accurate. So I don't have to do so much retouch on the lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it that you didn't go too dark. It's really a nice daylight. You can see the whole design. Which is isn't it that part of the whole, like Zelda is all lit up all the time, right? Like daylight? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty bright and shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's cool. It's cool that you were able to make kind of a dark-looking character in bright sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a hard mood to set, you know. So tell us more about your Link.
Well, I have some videos
Oh, okay. I like videos.
with the process. Let me see. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Yes.
You,
Okay.
you feel free to narrate as things are progressing.
Yeah. At the first time, I was looking for a more goblin shape or look for him, but I didn't like it too much, and I started to explore more and more faces. I did a lot of faces for him. I started to modify this goblin to another type of thing.
Wow, watching you concept in 3D is crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's really fast. I think you can have really nice results and in good time.
That is insane.
So you're just saving each one of these variants out until you find one that you like, right?
Yeah, I duplicate the subtool and start.
Wow.
Jessica Duran's excellent work.
Oh, I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Then I started to do more human face.
But that's not the one. Was it? Oh, I kind of like this one. He's kind of cool. He looks a little too nice, that one does. He's like a sweetheart. That one's going to save you if you're getting chased by wolves or something.
Yeah. He's an evil dude with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
It's Sling Blade.
Only he gets to kill people. He doesn't let other people or things kill people. He's like evil but with a good heart.
Yeah.
Real Nice Day says, long time no see. What you talking about, Real Nice Day? Oh, we're doing like some spikes, some possible spikes that you didn't keep.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
it's in
Those
there.
are the eyes we were looking for.
And you just paint into the sculpt as you go. That's good,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I like to add basic colors and see how they work in the design.
How much time were you concepting all these faces?
I don't know. I spent about 4 or 5 hours sculpting that faces because they were really quick, but I didn't put too much attention on details or something like that. I just sculpted the main forms and shapes.
So cool.
So is this the face that you started with right here? Like,
Yes.
or that you like started like your actual compositing of your? This is the final one right here, right?
Yes, This is the final.
You chose a more like a. Oh wait, I can't. What are you doing here? I don't see that in the final. I like that though. You didn't keep that part though. He doesn't got the.
Nope, I modified.
Nah. He kept the Thanos version of Link.
Nah, it doesn't look like Thanos. He doesn't have a
Look
ball
at
sack.
that jaw.
He doesn't have a ball sack chin. Get out of here.
Well, it's hidden by the cloak. Check those nuts.
Check the tapes.
Yeah, I like what you're doing with the eyes there. He looks fierce and kind of very even more fantasy like for some reason with the little striations above the brow.
Yeah.
So you said 5 hours it took you to ideate. How many heads did you end up with?
27.
I don't know. Maybe 10 heads.
Jesus, that's quick.
Yeah, I'm terrible with the ZBrush. I always end up doing the same face after a while. The same alien-looking face.
You do, Alejandro?
Yeah, I'm terrible.
That's what the show will do to you. It's the motivation.
No, I'm just saying, check the jaw.
Okay.
Check the jewel.
He doesn't have a nutsack job. Get out of here.
No, man. Listen, bro, you haven't been peeping the jaw as hard as I have.
I love the language of the fingers. Did you use did you go did you use ref like for the hands, or did you just kind of eyeball it?
I use it DAS Studio model
Oh.
of a kit.
Oh, to do a mock-up and then you modeled it in ZBrush afterward, or did you import the DAS body in?
I imported the body into ZBrush and started modifying the proportions.
Oh, that's sick. That's such a good idea. So in DAS, those of you that are watching, they don't know, it's like a program where you could take like various types of human-esque models and kind of you could pose them and have them be in pretty convincing poses.
That helps a lot with posing and stuff like that.
Or you'll be forever like trying to figure it out in 3D. Like something will be like a little bit off. Like for sure.
Posing in ZBrush, I don't like too much because it's a bit painful. For that reason, I use DAS. I make my pose, and I translate that pose on my model ZBrush.
And then
sometimes if I have a creature that doesn't have the same proportion of the humans, I just go to DAS, make my pose, and translate that pose to my creature. Or
do you still need to rig it? Of course, right?
No, I don't do rigging. I hate that.
And were you listening to death metal while you're making this?
Well, I listen a lot of genres, death metal, folk.
Folk metal too. What about did you check out the Who yet? The Who.
The Who, yeah.
The Who.
Yeah, no.
The Who. They're like Mongolian folk metal.
The Who. Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I figure you might like them since you like the metal. So.
Yeah. For this project, was a great opportunity to try the new tools in ZBrush to make clothes. I enjoy it a lot to creating that cloth for the character.
Yeah, I was watching like the wrinkles. You just do them so effortlessly.
Yeah, it helps a lot with that.
You basically shrink wrap the shape onto the guy and then you modify it afterward, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That was sick.
And now you're just extruding parts of his skin and changing them into clothing.
Yes. Just masking and extracting.
Oh, I feel a ZBrush binge coming on. guys are inspiring me to get back into that one. Man,
Oh man, Sirius is a great tool, man. It's,
so good. The fidelity you guys are achieving is just out of this world.
yeah. You can achieve great results in, I don't know how to say it, not too much time.
Yeah. High fidelity, high detail.
Yeah.
Limited
Yeah.
time. Throw that in a renderer, you got something done that would have taken someone that actually painted it or whatever, like 3 weeks. But you got
Exactly.
to whip it out in 3 to 5 days.
Yes.
I know you're gonna post it. Do you think you could send me when you link all the videos together? You think you could send me the link so I could throw it up on the channel?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure. I have to put it in one video, and
Yeah, preferably, yeah.
yeah.
So it means less work for me.
So I started to painting and using photo wash for the final touch, final details.
Cool.
Yeah, that hot light isn't in there yet. It's like what are we doing there? Cool.
I'm just using a reflection pass to enhance the specular.
What are you using?
The reflection pass.
Reflection pass. How do you do that? What?
Octane has passes, so it can separate different passes from your render, reflection, ambient occlusion,
Oh.
refraction too. So
And you just modify the reflection with one of the one of the layer types until you get what you want.
yes.
Oh, okay.
It's like more metallic, right? Is that how you do it?
So I render sometimes I render different passes with different materials too,
Mhm.
and I just paint it in Photoshop using mask.
Oh, so you were in you rendered this twice.
Yeah.
And then took the other one in the other render and put it on top of it, and only took parts of that you wanted to keep.
Yes.
Right? Oh,
For
that's
example,
smart.
for the face tattoos, I use it black material and just paint it.
Oh wow, so smart.
Just paint it with mask. Yeah. With that technique, you have the lighting information, shadows, and everything. You just have to paint it.
Yeah, I see it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And what's the lighting pass called again? What is it? Reflection, ambient reflection mask.
Reflection pass.
Does Keyshot have that?
You can manage the materials. They're having to.
They're heavy too, because it's all it's not GPU based, right?
Yeah,
The-
GPU too.
But I think the last version of Keyshot had passes, render passes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
But you can construct or you can build your passes using different materials. And yes, that's the process. The link.
Yeah, man. Great stuff, man. What now that you're all done, what's your favorite part about what you did?
I think the cloth. I enjoy it doing the cloth with the new tools in ZBrush. I enjoy it a lot doing that.
Bodega, you got another backer in the chat. Chunyan Chow says it kind of looks like Thanos' child.
Yeah, I told you, Thanos nutsack.
He's the expert. You can't fucking fact check this guy.
That was great.
Now he said
Back at
the
Thanos.
Thanos henchman.
I knew. I knew I was gonna have an audience. I got a sandwich.
So
Plus, I was looking like a crackhead. I was balling out. I had no energy.
now you got some food. You better? Feel
New
better?
York style.
I worry about you.
Oh.
So, now, well, you're all done. Everything looks really nice. It's it's really well rendered. The lights look great. Like you're figuring out how to use the clothing, either new clothing tool for ZBrush. What do you wish you would have done better that you after you're done, you see it now, you don't really like it?
I don't know. Maybe I could add more elements on his armor, bombs or bottles with poison or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more widgets or gadgets. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, because he does have a lot of gadgets, huh? You could probably get away
Yeah.
with that. Yeah, that'd be fun. That's kind of, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff, though. I think is like then you just start having something with shit all over it, and then you kind of lose the silhouette of what you're doing or whatever. But yeah, maybe a little bit. But great piece, Santiago.
Yeah, thank you.
The Flare Lord. Bam.
All right.
Thank you.
I love how like a lot of it just looks like it was made in real life. Like you have like a lot of seams that are done really well.
Yeah, the attention to detail and how you're using the like your renderer. It's very it's very precise. Like you can see where you're putting all the love into those little itty bitty parts.
Yeah. Yeah, hemlines and whatnot, how things are made. Just like all. Yeah, very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks like real world. Like you could see someone wearing it. It's not like some bullcrap like fantasy thing, like with a shoulder pad that's attached to nothing or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boots are good. I like the boots too. They got like shin guards in them. Got some of that sharp language of like the triangles and stuff that are in
Fantasy stuff.
yeah. Well, no, in Zelda.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Always giving us the bottom to top.
This is like the version of Link that didn't escape the woods.
He just stayed there. He just stayed there and started eating squirrels and people that came by and eat them too.
Well, you don't remember the puzzle? In Ocarina of Time? You gotta run through the forest. And if you go the wrong way, you start over.
Ah, the Lost Woods. He got
The
lost.
Lost Woods.
Oh, these are the Lost
Yep.
Woods. Good call from the expert, you guys. Don't Google that shit. You don't need to.
No.
Nah, that's true.
No, you don't need to Google
I'm
it.
fact checking and it's true.
Well, he's an expert, and everything that comes out of his mouth is true.
It's all true.
All right. Who's next? Is it me? Did we do everyone?
Got one left, don't we?
Yeah, I think.
We got Alex.
Yeah, I'll let.
No, Alejandro didn't
No.
do one. He's my HR guy.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. You guys were serious.
Yeah.
Holy
Is
shit.
it real?
Yeah, exactly. The show's blowing up. We got an HR guy now.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I thought he was writing notes, bro. I thought he was spying on me.
Oh, man.
We got expert and HR guy.
Where's the accounting department? I gotta get my money now.
Well, you
I
that's
need
you.
an advance.
That's you. It should be easy.
Oh, okay. Bet.
All right, my turn.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna start close, and then zoom out. So, oh shit, some weird shit's happening.
Ooh.
It's like
Ooh.
going.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm getting flashes of greatness. Oh.
yeah. What the fuck is happening? That was weird, huh? Jesse was going nuts. All right, so I made a link, but I made him more. I don't know. Here, let's take the full view. Here.
Oh, cool.
Took some.
That's awesome.
Stole some shit from Frank Frazetta. I had a different idea for my piece. I was gonna do like Link like floating on a shield, like he sits on it, and then like he's got the hearts that are like growing out of his back that are like floating above him, and then like just all sinister and dark and twisted, like he's a broken type of character. Then I came across Frank Rosetta's Death Dealer. And I was like, I remember this. I'm like, well, Link's kind of a death dealer, and he rides a horse, and he has a shield, and a weapon. And I'm like, well, let's cross the two and see, make something cool out of it. And yeah, so he's got little bombs, and like here's Eponia. It's like a maniac horse. And then we got Hyrule Castle back here. And what was the fairy's name?
Navi.
Was it?
Navi.
Navi, right? Navi?
Yep.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, that's my piece. So.
Speaking of Navi, I just want to say, part of me wants to have Bodega be my Navi, so he just goes, "Hey, listen, as a Bigoka, listen, I didn't tell you to go that way. You press triangle or else." But anyway, no, I did want to say something though. I'm getting like really strong Pan's Labyrinth, Dark Crystal vibes as well.
Oh, okay, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the color scheme a little bit, like it's kind of like a lot of. What's that?
Even the face.
The face?
I made more Pan's Labyrinth.
Well, I made him eyeless with like the fairy is like one of his senses. Like he's got these big ass ears, so he hears everything. So.
Yeah, so cool. I get you. It's not like she lets you look around anyway. Hey, look over here. You're like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's cool because that shape, it like goes into the nose and turns into the laugh lines, and you got that beautiful butterfly shape that's mirrored by the fairy too. So good.
Thanks, man.
And the ears, like good choices all around.
Definitely.
Yeah, it really looks great.
Thanks, guys. Now, I don't know, my favorite part, I suppose, what is my favorite part? I don't know. I like how I enjoyed making this piece for whatever reason. Like I was kind of a little bit giddy when I was like, had the idea to kind of make it like Death Dealer. It's kind of fun. Really liked the idea. Pretty much came out how I pictured it in my mind, which that's kind of a hard thing to do when you're making art and stuff, right? So yeah. And what I don't like about it, I don't know. I suppose I made a really rough 3D base of this, and I wish, like, if I knew how to make 3D like you maniacs, like I could probably do some cool shit. So maybe learn ZBrush, because I make this stuff in the MS Paint of 3D programs still. Oculus Rift, yeah, with Oculus Medium. But so a lot of paintings involved, like brush strokes and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys like it.
What's his place in the kingdom? What does he do?
I didn't think I figured he's kind of a roamer, like he just has his own agenda, like type of thing, kind of like Gath of Ball from Death Dealer, like that's what that character's name is. He's got a bedroll right here, so where he's like cruising around. He could like go sleep or whatever. And I don't know. What do you see?
Bro,
I see a guardian of the broken forest. It's like he guards peoples from the so that like they can't walk into the cursed wood and like heal the forest. He just wants it to remain desolate.
Okay, I dig it. I dig it.
Nah.
I see something better.
What do you see?
Nah.
What do you see?
He looks like he was like banished from the castle, so his only job is to take down the Poes at night. Those ghost figures.
What are they called?
Poe.
Hose? Yeah, hose. Pose? Like a
What are you
pose?
talking?
Like P-O-E-S? Pose? Like Edgar Allan
I
Poe?
think that pose. Yep.
Oh, okay. No, I dig it. Yeah, any of that works. Usually I try to think of like a little backstory to go along with the thing, but this time, I don't know, I didn't. I just kind of got giddy because I was ripping on Frank Frazetta. But yeah, that's it. Any questions? Any questions? Going once? Going twice? Sold.
Sold. It looks great, man.
Thanks,
Yeah,
great.
I do.
All right, I think that's a wrap. So, you guys have anything, any big projects you're working on that you want to plug? Now's the time to say it before we say bye-bye to everybody.
If you're into video games, please try a Hitbox. Hitbox is a great controller, not only meant for fighting games. It's also meant for, speedrunning Zelda. You can do some pretty broken stuff in Zelda with the Smashbox, actually. Like perfect 90-degree turns to just get around corners without having to fuss about.
Explain what the hitbox is real quick so anybody that's watching are going to be able to... He's got one better. He'll show what it is.
I unplugged my mic. I'm looking for my controller right now.
It's gone.
So, a hitbox. Natively, it is an all-button fighting game controller. Usually they have a stick here. But yeah, it's all precise inputs with all arcade-style layout. Initially meant for fighting game, the newer versions of the controller, it actually expands upon the concept. For instance, the Smashbox is designed to take your analog input and turn it into an all-button input. So you can hit something like 56 different angles at once, only using 8 buttons in combination with each other.
That's crazy.
For movement. Yeah. So and then the recent version, the cross-up, you can actually use that to play games like third-person adventure games now, and with arcade-style layout. So I guess a fond memory I have of using that controller was playing Dark Souls and feeling like it's like Dark Souls, Path of Exile. You can just run around and feel like you're playing Gauntlet.
But way faster because of the button inputs.
It's super precise. It's pretty much one of the more precise controllers out there.
Right on. Yeah. Anybody else got anything I want to share?
Nope.
Nope. All right.
I just want to say thanks for letting me be here, and I'll try to improve on my 3D skills so I can do something that looks doesn't have that shitty pictures.
No, your stuff is great, man. Just
awesome.
get some
Don't hate
shitty
on yourself, bro.
get some shitty lights or something.
The pictures, and I'm like, they're seeing me in the eyes saying, "Go yourself," and I'm just angry at it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Listen,
I feel
next time you're on the show, I'll do all the criticizing. You just do the
All right, joining us today, Amir Alam, Bodega, Soren Zaragoza,
Yeah.
Santiago Bentancur, Federico Gallo.
Gash.
Gallo or Gallo?
Yeah, Gasho.
Gasho.
Su rooster.
Oh, okay. Well, Gallo's a rooster. Is Gasho a rooster too? Okay. What flavor? Why do you say Gasho? Is that how you say it? All right,
Gasho.
Anyway, I'm crazy. I don't know. I speak English. And I'm J.R. Coffrin. If you guys like the show, you guys want to follow, we got a bunch of links below. If you guys want to vote on future content, I suggest joining Monster Mash. That's on Facebook. We got a link, or we got a new poll every couple days. So if you want to, typically there's 4 rounds of voting, 3 rounds for various content, and then we got a final round with all the content, and everybody gets to that's the big one that everybody gets to vote on. That's why Link got voted in, and that's why. What's the next one? Aku from Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
That is happening on the 20th of this month. So if you guys like Aku from Samurai Jack and you guys want to see some bitchin' artwork from one of the Monstieur artists or all of the Monstieur artists, I suggest checking that one out. Once again, all the artists on the show are in the links below, and all the links to social media is also there too. So check us out. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
All right.
On all the social medias and subscribe to this channel. As always, thanks for tuning in to Monstieur Mix.